Hey guys, I'm John Setzler. Welcome back to the Man Cave. Today, I feel honored to be able to show you some first looks at a brand new pellet grill from ASMOKE. This is the ASMOKE AS700P Pellet Grill. I've spent some time putting this thing together, and it's got a lot of really cool features that I think are really nice. So today, I'm going to take you on a walk around demo of this grill and show you the grill itself and the features it has. So let's get started. So since we're having some cruddy weather this week, I've got this thing pushed under my pergola with several other grills I'm trying to keep out of the rain, just so you can have a full look at this guy. This is what I call a standard basic size pellet grill and smoker. It's pretty average in size. It's not too small and it's not too large. But what I want to start out here with today is showing you some of the specific features on this system. One of the first unique features on this grill is this big window in the front. It's got a window so you can see inside of what's going on, and it's got a light in there that you can probably see on a little bit here that's motion activated. When you wave your hand in front of the controller on this grill, see the light just went off. I waved my hand in front of that controller again. It comes right back on, so it's motion activated on that light. There are two levels of grilling grids inside of here, and the main grid is 19 inches front to back and 24 inches across. The top grid is 9 inches front to back and 24 inches across. The lower grid in this grill is two pieces, and these are porcelain coated steel, which is actually very easy to keep clean. The heat shield in this grill is two pieces, and it slants to the right where the grease that collects in here runs into the grease trough and will drain out into the grease bucket. And there's a handle on the side of this grill that will allow you to open and close this vent. With the quick move of the handle, that opens up, which allows direct access to the fire pot below, that you can use this for searing or just simple indirect cooking. And that access is controlled right here with this handle that's affixed to the side. The inside of the door on this smoker does have gasket material all the way around the edges, so when you close that door, you get a good seal. And underneath the drip trays in the base of the grill, we have the firebox. And one of the unique things about this firebox is it has a grate on the bottom which allows the ash that's produced by the pellets to fall through into an ash collection system that I'm going to show you in just a minute. There's also an insert that comes with this guy. I don't really have any documentation on this, but from what I found, this guy sits down inside of here, and it's supposed to be used, supposedly, if you're not using the ASMOKE brand pellets for some reason or another, you use this and it allows the other pellets to work properly. But I'm going to try this grill both ways. I'm going to try it with ASMOKE pellets and with the pellets that I normally use. But that grate in the bottom of the fire pot helps solve a big problem. Most pellet grill failures that I've seen in the past are a direct result of not keeping this fire pot clean and free of ash buildup, and that system right there makes it nearly impossible for ash to build up to a problematic level inside. Underneath the fire pot, we have this tray that slides out that is where the ash collects. The ash that falls out of the fire pot collects here. And these trays here are part of what they call the ASCA system. And you put liquids of your choice in these trays, and it creates steam inside the grill while it's cooking to help produce a more moist cooking environment, which does improve cook times, obviously, when you've got a more moist environment. And you can provide whatever flavor additions you like through the use of these trays and whatever liquid you should choose to put in there. On the right side of the grill, here's a new feature that I'm particularly fond of. We have this table, this work table area. It's got 3 hooks on it that you can hang your utensils on, but what I particularly like here is this tray. This tray is a stainless steel tray and it's removable. You can pull that off and use it to carry food in and out from your grill. It's like a serving tray, so you can set other hot trays on this and carry them in and out. I really think that's a cool feature, and I'm really fond of that for sure. Underneath that serving table tray, we have our grease collection bucket. That bucket came with the grill. It did not come with any aluminum foil inserts, but those inserts are easy to get. I'm going to grab some of those next time I'm at my local Academy Sports, and I'll put those in there where it makes it easy just to take those out and toss them when they've got grease collection in them. On the left-hand side of the grill, we've got the pellet hopper and the control unit, and it's got a nice handle over here that you can use for moving this guy around. The hopper also has a sight window on it, so you can have a look and see how many pellets you've still got left. But inside the hopper, we have a regular, pretty much standard these days, safety shield, which I may or may not leave in there. I've left it in there for now because if I take it out, I've got some screw holes that are going to need to be filled in order to keep that watertight. But the listed capacity on this hopper is 25.8 pounds of pellets, which makes it a little larger than a typical pellet hopper for a grill this size. The control panel on the front of this grill is very simple. It's got the dial knob to turn it off. It's currently in the off position, and it's got settings for smoke, and then it's got temperature settings of 225, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 475, and then high. We'll see how high it goes when we actually do some testing. And here we have 2 meat probes, 2 places to connect a meat probe so the grill can monitor the temperature of your meat while you're cooking. Those 2 probes are included with the grill. On the back side of the pellet hopper, there is a pellet dump access here. You can unscrew this and pull this plate out and pull that out and allow the pellets that are in the hopper to drain out into a bucket. And it's also got a wrap underneath there where you can keep your power cord stored if you're not plugged in. On the bottom of the cart, on the left-hand side, you've got 2 locking casters where you can lock this guy into place to keep it from rolling off. And then you've got 2 really nice, larger, I guess those are maybe 5-inch polyurethane wheels to make it roll nicely, and it does roll nicely. So that wraps up my walk-around demo of the feature set of this grill. What I'm going to do this afternoon is I'm going to go ahead and load some pellets into this thing, get the pellets primed in the auger and run it, and do the burn-in procedure that's described in the manual just to get it ready to cook. And after I've got that done, we're going to do another video. I'm going to show you my procedure for cooking a pork butt on a pellet grill and show you how to get the great level of great smoke that you might want to get. And I'm going to teach you how to do that. I didn't run into any real problems with this during assembly. I did send a note to their tech support. This comes packaged 2 different ways. If you buy this grill from a retailer, it comes packaged differently. It comes with the hopper and the cooking chamber already assembled and together, which makes it a lot easier in the long run. If you buy this grill mail order, the hopper assembly comes in a different box, and you have to fasten it to this along with some other assembly as well. And honestly, I was not a fan of the instructions, the assembly instructions. I admit I'm not the best person at putting stuff together, but if I've got adequate instructions, I do fine. And the instructions for this grill I found were a little bit lacking in my opinion. There were some things that weren't very clear in the instructions, and when you're weak on mechanical knowledge like I am and mechanical savvy, that was a problem in a couple of places. I really had to dig to figure out a few of the things, but other than that, I'm pretty happy with the way this grill's gone together, and it looks like it's going to be a really nice setup. And also, I forgot to mention, This grill has a 5-year warranty, which is a better warranty than a lot of grills in this class. So stick around. If you've got any questions about this particular grill that I can try to answer for you, leave me a comment and I'll do the best I can to answer it. And then we're going to come back and do some cooking on it to see how well it performs. So guys, until next time, this is John Setzler with Man Cave Meals.